Live from Dodger Stadium, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. He's able to carry that momentum over to today. We're in for a show on MLB The Show.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill for the Dodgers, number 70.
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game. See if they can get you through a few innings and then find that groove.
Just about to get started. Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles.
Low outside.
The 0-1. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Consistent and a swing built for big moments.
He's been just as steady as they come, and you can pencil him in.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it is gone! Jose Ramirez bops one out. His second of the year. The Guardians strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
High middle.
And now here is Kyle Manzardo. Foul ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here in the second game of the series. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up.
Batting fourth, center fielder Daniel Schneemann.
And now the center fielder, Daniel Schneemann.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him. And one gone. Here's the Guardians lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
ground ball to the right side. 1 at second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. And it's 2-zip. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Today's starting pitcher, Tanner Bybee. What do we have on him?
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game. See if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Base knock, center field. Continues his success here. He's back in the hit column.
Batting second, designated hitter.
Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. See, catches too late.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Smith leads off second with nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run comes in from second, and they put the tag on him for the out. Freddie Freeman hits now. He's one of the many stars in this Dodger lineup. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's a hit. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Max.
Man at first with one gone. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Tap foul at the plate. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
That one fouled off.
Sinker. Low inside.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Rocchio wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Slider. Middle inside.
Going to count 1-2.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Struck him out swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
4-seam
Now it's the
fastball.
Guardians DH,
Middle inside.
David Fry.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Just missed.
Sinker. low middle.
Right through there for a strike. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Low inside.
Singing, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Catcher, Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges stands
middle
in.
inside.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Not even close there.
Sinker.
And that's ball one.
Middle outside.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
High inside.
In there, sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Guardians go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the second. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Turned on, but foul wide of third. So Mookie Betts with a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Ball one and a pitch inside. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive caught, and he's out trying to get back to first. Double play. And now Andy Pajas.
Center fielder, Andy Pajas.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Man at first, here's Teoscar Hernandez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Now a quick throw to first. Pajas back in on a dive. Runner takes off. Struck him out looking. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Guardians 2 and the Dodgers all set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, number 74. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Fastball for a strike.
Cutter. High inside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Slider. Middle inside.
0-2 now. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Slider. Low inside.
One, 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Slider.
He led
Middle
off the game with a
outside.
single and then came around to score. Foul ball there.
Slider. Low outside.
In the air, right field, Tucker settles underneath it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game.
As a batter,
Four-seam
he's known for
fastball.
performing better
High
in these
outside.
night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Slider. Middle inside.
Two down, nobody on.
Sinker. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Out towards right center field. And it falls. And a man aboard.
Now batting.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Will Smith to the plate.
He's picked up right where he left off last game, dude. What can't this guy do? It's like BP for him in the box lately.
And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
One out man at first. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani, the former Rookie of the Year, 31 years old, and a four-time MVP, one of the faces of the league. Quick move to first, and he's back in there. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. And that one did find the strike zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that ends the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They're down 2-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the top of the fourth. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
There's a strike. Manzardo thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Slider. Low middle.
There's a swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Curveball. Middle outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Four-seam fastball.
Fooled on that
High
pitch.
outside.
Got a little anxious. And now in a two-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Curveball. Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Also
Slider.
really good at bat. What I
Middle
like about
outside.
this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Daniel Schneemann.
Here's the center fielder, Daniel Schneemann.
Went down looking on 3
Four-seam
pitches last
fastball.
time. Let's see
Low
if he can be a
inside.
little more aggressive right here.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Slider. Low outside.
0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Set down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
And now the right
Four-seam
fielder,
fastball.
C.J.
High
Pappas.
outside.
He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 down, nobody on. And that's outside.
Sinker. Low middle.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Slider. Low outside.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The Guardians go down in order. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Here's a high chopper. Rocchio slings to first in time. Now it's Mookie Betts.
For the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. That one way inside. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And he'll play it on a bounce. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Quick toss to first, and Betts dives back. Runner on the go. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. Swings through that.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some
swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Rocchio.
Cutter. Low middle.
Sliced hard but foul.
Sinker. Low outside.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
David Fry.
And now, David Fry. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Cutter. Low inside.
Well, he's looking great so far. It
Slider.
helps when over 80% of
inside.
your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Sinker. Low outside. Curveball. Low middle.
0-2 now. And that skips in the dirt.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That one missed.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Sinker. Low middle.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Now batting, catcher Austin Hedges.
Four-seam
Austin Hedges
fastball.
now.
High
His first
outside.
at bat was a strikeout. And that is in for a strike. It's
Four-seam
0-1.
fastball. High inside.
Late swing fouled off.
Slider.
Fry, the runner at
Middle
first
inside.
with one gone in the inning. In the dirt.
Sinker. Low outside.
The 1-2 stays alive.
Sinker. Low middle.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam
Man at
fastball.
first, one away.
Low inside.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately
Sinker.
looking for that swing
Low
and
middle.
miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Sinker. Low.
And time is called for a mound visit now.
Middle inside.
Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Got him looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Now batting,
And the batter will be the shortstop.
And there's one thing on his
Four-seam
mind this
fastball.
at bat, get that
High
first hit
outside.
at the big league level.
Fastball for a strike at
Four-seam
95.
fastball. Low outside.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. It's the Guardians 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in LA, and at the plate for the Dodgers,
second
Miguel
baseman,
Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
swing and a pop-up. And it's
That's foul.
just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Picking up where he left off last game, Boog. Really comfortable in the box. You can see it in his body language.
This one in the air, right field. And there's one down. He's been such a tough out lately. That one almost felt like a surprise.
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Now quick throw to first. And he's back in safely. Ripped into right center for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here's the throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back to the first. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Makes the grab. Now the throw back to third, and this is a double play. One left for LA, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. At the plate, Stephen Kwan.
Left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Emmett Sheehan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
There's a strike. Kwan,
Four-seam
28 years
fastball.
old. He made his big league debut in 2022, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Slider. Middle inside.
Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That's a ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
The 1-0.
Hee-haw!
Circle change. Low middle.
He swings and fouls one off.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
And a 1-2. A little bit low.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
2-2 now. That one hit to right. Tucker takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman Kyle Manzardo.
And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. 1 for 2.
Circle change. Low outside.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing.
Curveball.
Some good hitters will
Low
do that.
middle. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Guardians 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one almost got him. On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the...
That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tanner Bybee won't go any further tonight, and he had to battle. Nothing came easy in this start, but he leaves with the lead. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for
Now on the bump, Tim Herron.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and that is a big first out. Go-ahead run on base. Paez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. One in the air, right field. Kafis racing towards the line. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags for home. in to score from third. 3-2, they take the lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So no one on after the sac fly. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Number 63, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Gaddis getting cranked up as well. That one missed. Now 3-0. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. The 3-1. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. He's 2 for 2. Step off, throw to first.
No.
Hernandez
Hey.
back on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitches low.
Ball.
Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Man at second.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Swing and a ground ball. Base hit into center field. Headed for the plate. And he gets back in.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you expect a guy from second to score.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Will Smith digs in now.
Oh, he was a game changer last time out, and we're seeing much of the same.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. See you later. A 3-run homer, and they add on. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tim Herron done for the night. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, number 63. So 2 down. Here's Ohtani. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Nice grab to first, and very nicely done for the out. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. It's now 6-2. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here in LA, stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down.
Slider.
The offense has worked
Middle
hard.
outside.
It's shut down inning time.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
0-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Slider, low inside.
On the ground to third, Muncy. Fires to first in time.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder C.J.
Now here is C.J. Kafis.
Four-seam fastball, high middle.
And that is out of play.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Slider,
The Guardians
middle
down by
inside.
4 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's off the inside edge. Yeah, the count 1-2. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball.
Curveball.
Still one
Low
challenge
inside.
left for them. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Four-seam fastball, middle inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting the pitch
Four-seam
by him.
fastball.
As a hitter, you feel
High
pretty
outside.
confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman Brian Rocchio.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Circle change, low middle.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command
Four-seam
and get this
fastball.
at bat over with
High
as quickly as
inside.
possible.
Looks like he wants the signs again.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
0-2 now. And that
Ball,
just
that's it.
misses.
Circle change, low outside.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
And that one Wrapped foul.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here comes Max Muncy. 1 for 3. First offering way inside, almost got him. Man at second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ball to strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Ball in the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Ripped to right. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Ball.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In the air to left center. Quan moving under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play. Ready to begin the 8th. So in now for Cleveland.
Four-seam fastball.
David Fry.
Low outside.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Slider. Low outside.
That one's in there.
Four-seam
0-2 now.
fastball. High outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. First out in the top of the 8th.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now the
Slider.
catcher comes up to
Low
him.
outside.
Austin Hedges, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Slider. Middle inside. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And that's down and away. The
Four-seam
Dodgers
fastball.
leading
High
by
inside.
4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Slider. Middle outside. Slider. Middle outside.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Number 74 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Low middle.
And now 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with
Four-seam
next.
fastball. Low inside.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Circle change. Low outside. Curveball. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Guardians 2.
Now pitching for
Back
Cleveland.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Gaddis.
Hunter Gaddis. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Digging in,
Leading
Kyle
off for
Tucker.
the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
That one misses. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Andy
Now
Pajes
that is
steps to the plate for the
center
Dodgers.
fielder Andy Pajes.
In the air, right field. Kafis takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
Now that
Teoscar
is
Hernandez,
left fielder
the next to hit.
Teoscar Hernandez.
This one popped up. Rocchio should have this one. And that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 6-2. Back here at Chavez
Leading off for
Ravine.
Cleveland,
All
left
set to
fielder
start the 9th in
Stephen
this
Kwan.
one.
Four-seam
Stephen
fastball.
Kwan digs
Middle
in for the
outside.
Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
Curveball. Low middle.
That's a ball down.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
No, ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Circle change. Low inside.
Here's a 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Slider. Middle outside.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Ramirez,
No,
the next to
that
hit, takes ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Close
Nope,
one,
ball.
doesn't get the call.
Circle change.
And the count is 2-0.
Low middle. Circle change. Low middle.
Just
Down,
missed.
ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Check
Yeah.
swing called strike. And that is
Circle
strike
change.
1.
Low middle.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Circle change. Low inside.
And they'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset.
Four-seam
A couple of
fastball.
change-ups. Probably
Low
won't see
middle.
another one here.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Payoff pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Takes it in for the out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Last out for the Guardians in this one.
Four-seam
And up
fastball.
next for Cleveland,
High
Kyle
inside.
Mansarda. In the air to left center. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.